Hey guys, today I am doing a grocery haul video. I went to Trader Joe's and Whole Foods. So I went there because I am starting to do a beginnings of the ketogenic diet to help me kind of have a better healthier lifestyle that I can keep up for the rest of my life. And so I went and got a couple groceries from Trader Joe's and Whole Foods. The recipes that I am doing are out of actually this cookbook. So it's got some really good recipes in there and kind of get you started on a ketogenic diet. So if any of you guys don't know what a ketogenic diet is, I recommend that you look into it. But basically, it's just a high fat, moderate protein, low carb diet. So it basically helps your body burn the fat first, and instead of any protein and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and start and show you what I bought. Also, my Trader Joe's is kind of far, not too far, but I did have to stop at both places, and so I had to get one of these bags so it would keep things cold. So let's go ahead and start with my cold items. So I got some Trader Joe's uncured dry rubbed sliced bacon. You can see it is pork and there's no antibiotics in it, which is supposed to be better. With the ketogenic diet, they do say if you want to save money, they say get organic, grass-fed, basically anything that's high in fat meats, get that in the better version. And anything that's like leaner cuts, you can get that. It doesn't have to be organic, but if you like organic, grass-fed, then you know, you can get that. I also got almond milk. It's unsweetened and it's so I can have it with my coffee. Let's see. The label here is 2 grams of carbohydrates, 3 grams of fat, but the net carbs on this is actually 1 gram. So this is actually really good, and that is for 1 cup of almond milk. And I'm not too worried about the calories. So. Another cool thing that I got that I've been wanting to get is the cauliflower rice. So thinking about maybe doing like a stir fry one night with it or something like that. We'll try different recipes. I did get my zucchini squash, and I like to do the zoodles with those. So, and it came like with so many, and so the recipes that are that I'm going to be doing this week is actually calls for a lot of zucchini. So I'm happy that they had a big old bag. I'm filming this on my cell phone, so sorry if it's shaky. The next thing that I bought was organic, free-range, boneless, and skin chicken thighs. Again, I wanted to go with the better organic free-range chicken because its chicken thighs are higher in fat, and so that's going to be better for a ketogenic diet. I've got mozzarella, of course, natural, fresh, which is really good. So there's some really good recipes with that. And then I just got some frozen blueberries. I saw a recipe for a cheesecake with, of course, no crust that had called for blueberries, so it's really good. And then I got heavy whipping cream. So that do have recipes that called for that. If you look, the organic, it's got 0 carbohydrates. It's got 6 grams of fat, so it's really, really good. All right, let's move to our dry items. Just got some fresh dill. Gonna make it with some tuna, some lemon dill, and I got some French roast coffee, and these are actually really good price. They're only $4.99 for this box of 12, so I was really amazed at how cheap it was, because some of the stuff at Trader Joe's is kind of expensive. Some of the recipes did call for coconut flour, so I got some coconut flour, and it calls for very little, like a tablespoon. This does have, for 1/4 of a cup, it is higher in carbohydrates, but it's got the better carbohydrates. But the dietary fiber is 13 grams. So if you're doing net carbs like I am, then you would subtract the total carbohydrates minus the dietary fiber. So it's actually really low in net carbs. Total fat 5 grams, so which is really good. And protein is 6 grams, so that's exciting. I did get some macadamia nuts because those are my favorite. And I also got some raw almonds, so I'm going to mix these together, make some little snack bags and stuff like that. Now these are going to be the lower nuts, I guess carbohydrates for the nuts. So this one right here is only 3 grams of net carbs, 6 grams of protein, which is really good, and 14 grams of fat, which is really, really good for you. And then I've got the macadamias, which is, well, my lighting, is 2 grams of carbs and 23 grams of fat, which is really, really good. And then, but it's kind of lower on the protein. So I got some mini heirloom tomatoes. I like these. I like that they are all different colors because it gives them more a variety of taste in your tomatoes. They don't all taste alike. So some of the recipes did call for lemon. These were actually, this whole bag was like $1.99, which I thought was pretty good. Oh, so these are really good. They are, it's garlic, and it's already peeled, and they come in individual packs, and yeah. So I like doing that because I'm lazy and I don't want to have to peel my own garlic. Okay, so marinara sauce. Marinara sauce is really, really high in carbohydrates. A lot of it has to do with the sugars and stuff like that coming from the tomatoes, but I did find this one. It is Trader Joe's brand. It's organic marinara sauce, and it had the lowest amount of carbohydrates. So net carbs, it's got 6 grams of net carbs, and it's got 2 grams of fat in there, so which is really good, and that's for 1/2 of a cup, which is actually pretty good. Let's see. A lot of the ketogenic diet calls for high-fat oils. So I've got coconut oil, and I got some ghee, which is, a lot of the recipes call for that too as well. So I also got my favorite thing in the whole entire world, Parmesan cheese. I don't think this one's organic. Doesn't look like it. Didn't really care to get organic, but it's got less than 1 gram of carbohydrates, and it's got 1 gram of fat, and that's for 2 teaspoons. So that was yummy. And what else do I have in here? I can pull it out. Oh, blue cheese. I love blue cheese. This is actually really, really good. It actually only has 1 gram of carbohydrates in there, and 10 grams of fat, and which is really, really good for dressings, because typically some dressings are higher in sugars, and so the carbohydrates can be very, very fattening. I just got some garlic salt. So yeah, and that's it for my Trader Joe's. Moving on to Whole Foods. So I just got baby spinach, nothing too fancy, but a couple of recipes called for the baby spinach. This is interesting, by the way, that I bought, and I'm excited to kind of cook with it, but I don't know if y'all know what this is, but this is fennel. So I got 2 things of fennel, and they're really weird looking, but I'm kind of excited to cook with that. All right, MCT oil. This is a big staple for a ketogenic diet. You put it in a tablespoon with your coffee, and on the back right here, it's tells you all the breakdown. So it's got 14 grams of fat in there. Of course, no carbohydrates, no other type of protein, stuff like that. And you just put 1 tablespoon in it. It's unflavored, and it is from coconut oil. So next thing I got was this, I think it's called erythritol. I don't know what it's called, but some of the recipes called for a little bit of that. So if you have it in moderation, it's not bad for you. So I just got a little bag. So let's see. There's no real, I mean, it's got 4 grams of carbohydrates in there, but there's no really big nutritional facts about it because it's just there to kind of sweeten stuff up. So, but in moderation. I got a vanilla bean. So I'm going to make my own type of vanilla bean syrup. So we'll see how that works out. I got extract stevia liquid. So of course, again, in moderation, you want to use this. And I did call for some dried parsley, so I got that. And then there is a recipe in there for lavender ricotta pancakes, so which I'm excited to try. So I got some lavender to cook with. So yeah, so I've never cooked with that, so we'll see how these recipes go. And just some more spices and stuff like that. So I got some thyme, some tarragon, got a recipe that call for both of those. Ground coriander, got a little bottle of that. And here is my favorite thing that I'm super excited about. Cheese crisps. Pure cheese. And I tried making these at home. I don't know, they just didn't come out as good, but yeah, it's kind of expensive, but it is made out of pure cheese. There's nothing other in there, so it's really good. It's going to be high in fat, low in carbohydrates, and a good source of protein. So yeah, so this is my shopping spree that I had with Trader Joe's and Whole Foods. Now, if you guys are going to be shopping there, keep in mind, I would shop there for only things that you can't get at your regular supermarket. I have Kroger's and H-E-B and some of the stuff I can't get there, like the lavender and the MCT oil and stuff like that. So I really just went and got the bare necessities because it is more expensive to shop there. Just the shopping trip alone with both places came out to $150, and that's not my whole entire grocery list. So I just, again, bare minimum, got the bare essentials that I needed. So yeah. So anyways, I hope that helped you guys out if you're deciding to do a ketogenic diet and kind of what to look for. So questions, concerns, comments, just leave them down below. Give a video a thumbs up if you like it, if it helped you. Also too, I'm going to link my information to MyFitnessPal. And again, if you are thinking about a ketogenic diet and you want like a simple cookbook, there are simple recipes in there, especially, and some not so simple recipes. So, and yeah, so anyways, you guys have a great and wonderful day. Bye.